everyone, this is Shadow Mario 41, and welcome now to the true start of Mario Power Tennis. All the explanation and stuff is over. Well, actually not everything, because I did forget to explain Waluigi's defense typing last time. You can see how lanky he is, so even though he's not that fast, he has so much range that he can get to balls pretty much anywhere on the court. So that's what defense typing is all about. But I'm about to start tournament mode. See, now the way this works is that there are 4 major tournaments. There's singles, standard, and gimmick, and then doubles, standard, and gimmick. And you, unlike Mario Golf and Mario Baseball and other Mario sports games, you can't mix up the characters that much if you want to clear the tournaments. You pretty much have to stick with 4 all the way through. So I thought for a long, long time about which characters I'm going to use when and how I'm going to space things out, because I don't want to use the same character every time. But I decided that for singles and standard tournament, I am going to use Shy Guy right here, this technique character. I like Shy Guy a lot. So we're going to stick with singles, and we're going to go for the World Open on the Mushroom Cup. We have the Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, and Star Cup, much in the vein of Mario Kart. So let's get started. Let's not waste any more time. Here we go. So it looks like we have Yoshi in the first matchup. Yoshi, in my opinion, is my favorite character to use. So I'll be saving Yoshi to use him, for a later, much more difficult scenario. But in mushroom difficulty, it shouldn't be that hard. Let's get started. Alright, Yoshi, let's see what you got. Look at that. Look at that. You can't even handle that technique shot. Now, Shy Guy, like I said, is a technique character. So he is able to place balls very strategically in the corners of the court. And I can just keep doing that strategy good enough the whole time. But, yeah, I'm going to try a drop shot, and then look at it. He's going to charge, pop shot. Has no chance, so he's going to use his power shot. But that's going to set up perfectly for Shy Guy's offensive power shot, which is very strange. It's an electrocuted lob shot to the back of the court, which even though it can be returnable, it does stun a character once he or she returns it. So that's what makes it so tricky. Oh, look at that serve. Look at that serve. Oh, it's not a very good drop shot. Oh, well. Yoshi fails to get back into position. And there we go. Shy Guy claims game number 1. And also we're going to change the court. I'm going to change the camera angle. Let's be more dynamic here. One thing I might... Oh, wow. That was a return win. That was a great return, Shy Guy. One thing I might not have mentioned... oh, my goodness. Don't tell me I can just return the ball every time like that. See, this is kind of ridiculous. One of the main complaints I have about Mario Power Tennis is how the AI is not that it's bad, but I mean, look at that. I just did the same thing 4 times in a row, and the AI was unable to adjust. I just think the AI is very fixed, I guess. They have a very set strategy and a very set plan, and they really don't deviate from it very much. So there we go. Shy Guy claims round 1. I'm going to save my progress. Might as well, right? Let's go. We got Wario and Mario. So Mario claims victory over his arch nemesis. Diddy Kong advances, and Waluigi, the only defensive type right now, advances. So now we have Shy Guy and Mario meeting up for round 2. This is a 1-set match. The matches will get longer as we progress in the tournament, don't worry. So yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, I guess, is you can actually press A and B repeatedly. Oh wow, I let him get that point. That's the last one he's going to get. To charge up your shot like that. You can't move very fast while you charge, but it does result in a much stronger hit like that. That was a deadly hit to the corner of the court there. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. That is a great hit. Right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, Mario. Let's see if you return that. Now he's going to lob right over your head. He's going to have to use his defensive power shot. That'll set up for me. It's textbook. Textbook Mario Power Tennis right there. Actually, you're going to see, against some of the tougher AI levels, you're going to have to resort to that strategy a lot. Having them use a power shot and then using your offensive power shot to counter their offensive power shot. That's going to be a strategy that comes into play a lot. And look at Mario. Mario is so off balance out there. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's switch to this view. Mix it up a little bit, right? I always like being close to the camera, though. I find it actually very difficult when I'm in the top view. A lot tougher than normal. Oh, wow, I don't know why Mario didn't try to use a power shot there. Tried to lunge for the ball instead. Did not work out for him. Right, look at that. I love that curve shot that Shy Guy has. That is great. You'll see some tricky characters that we're going to use later are going to have much more devastating curves on them. Oh, wow, I couldn't believe Mario whiffed on that one. All right, match point. Match point, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, come on, come on. I got to use my offensive. Mario's probably going to counter with his defensive, but that's all right. It should set up for me to be in a good position to hit it right past him. Look at that, perfect. Just as I drew it up, right? Just as Coach drew it up. And let's see an instant replay. Shy Guy with the electrocuted Spear Guy-esque power shot. Mario returns it, but not in a very good position to get the return by Shy Guy. And Shy Guy claims victory again. You might notice that the Mushroom Cup is probably going to go by pretty quickly because it's pretty easy. But I'm going to save here. We're in the finals of the Mushroom Cup. Let's see who I'm going to face off against. Waluigi. Alright, cool. So you get to see the defense type in action. See, I forgot to mention it. Now you're going to see it. It's Shy Guy versus Waluigi. This is a 3-set match, so this one's going to take a little bit longer. And this is for the finals. So this should be exciting. This should be a little tougher, hopefully. I hope Waluigi gives me a little more of a challenge than either of those first two opponents. So you see that Waluigi is so big on the court, so even though he doesn't move very fast, he covers a lot of ground. I always like the drop shot, lob shot combo. I am a big fan of that. And Waluigi's defensive power shot is to swim. I really don't understand why it is, but maybe just to represent sports games. We haven't had Mario swimming yet. What the heck? Yeah, Nintendo, we haven't had Mario swimming. What's up with that? Alright, gonna kind of pressure Waluigi. Oh wow, he forced me to lunge there, but I did just get it by him. It's 40 love. And it sets up for game point for Shy Guy. Oh wow, blew it right by Waluigi. Didn't have a chance. I'm gonna switch back to dynamic angle. Let's see, that serve, actually Waluigi has a very tricky serve because it goes up at such an awkward angle. Very difficult to handle. Alright, defensive power shot. Like I said, textbook Mario Power Tennis set up for my offense. I love the electrocution. That's great. That is such a great power shot. So yes, in case you're wondering, I am going to be sticking with Shy Guy all throughout the standard World Cup, is it called? No, that's soccer. The World Open, I don't know what it is. Whatever, just standard singles. I'm going to be sticking with Shy Guy through Mushroom, Flower, and Star, and then I'm going to be switching up my character. So that's how the character rotation is going to kind of work out. Alright, this is set point. So remember, this is a 3-set match, so you have to win kind of best 2 out of 3, so to speak, if you win 2 in a row. The scoring in tennis is not something I really want to vex on. It's kind of confusing, especially for some of these earlier matches. It's probably not going to matter because look at Waluigi's confused. He doesn't know what's going on. He can swim all he wants, but he is not returning that. All right, come on, baby. Let's put him away. Don't even give him a chance. Look at that. Look. See, now a good player, what Waluigi is doing wrong is after you hit the ball, you need to get back into position. That was a great serve. It's like, this is like Wii Sports Tennis. Remember how you can serve at the peak of, or hit the ball at the peak of your serve and do an awesome thing like that? Yeah, that's what happens. Not quite as devastating. Oh wow, he got a point. Waluigi, 15-30, or 30-15 rather. You always announce the server's score first. So yeah, what Waluigi is doing wrong is he's hitting the ball, but not getting back in very good position for a return. See, look at this. Now I'm just going to lob it way over his head with an electric ball right there. He has no chance. No chance because he did not get back into a proper returning position. So that's a very important tennis strategy. Oh my god, my serves are on today with Shy Guy. Look at that. He just blew it right past him. This is great. I love Shy Guy. I think he's a really good character. Anyway, so you'll see, you might be like, well, why'd you use like a really good character from Mushroom Cup? Clearly, it's not much of a challenge. But Star Cup is gonna give me a run for my money. It gets significantly tougher as we go on. Like, and kind of again with the AI about Mario Power Tennis, one of my major complaints again is that the AI is kind of, not that it's inconsistent, it's actually too consistent because these characters kind of get stuck in old habits and you can beat them using the same techniques over and over like I did before. But there is a dramatic increase when you get from, like, beginner isn't that hard, or novice, whatever it's called. Intermediate's pretty easy, but then it jumps up a lot and it gets pretty tough when you deal with expert or pro players. And you can actually unlock a difficulty called Ace, which is oh my goodness, I don't know if I'll stand a chance against an Ace character. Alright, this is championship point, baby. Here we go, Shy Guy and Waluigi. Can Waluigi stop Shy Guy from claiming the championship? No. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone, folks. Waluigi's gonna swim, but can Shy Guy put it away now with an offensive power shot? Let's see, he might be able to return that. No, gets over his head. Game, set, and match, Shy Guy. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Waluigi, all his swimming was a valiant effort, but still could not handle the electric power of Shy Guy. And Shy Guy, The masked foe originated from the Subcon world. He claims the Mushroom Cup Championship, and I will now unlock a new minigame, Mecha Bowser Mayhem, straight out of Mario Sunshine, of course. And I can play that minigame, so I can delete the save data actually of the tournament. I don't need to save that anymore. And we should have a little award ceremony. Shy Guy trots out. Each character has their own unique award ceremony. And he trips, and his mask comes off. And Luigi looks at him and is horrified by what he sees. But luckily, Shy Guy able to fix his mask before we can see any horrors that lie under there. And he's gonna claim the gold trophy for the Mushroom Cup. So, we get to win here, and we get a little congratulatory message, and we can continue the tournament into the Flower Cup, but I am actually going to save this for next time. So next time on Mario Power Tennis, looks like I'll be facing off against Boo. So that'll be a good preview of what's to come. I don't know if it's actually going to stay the same. We'll find out next time. But you'll notice that the Flower Cup takes place on the clay court, so that's going to make things a little bit different. The AI is going to be a little tougher, but I did claim the Mushroom Cup victory with ease. So will Shy Guy be able to continue the trend in the Flower Cup? Probably. But I probably won't be able to win as easily. Mushroom Cup is kind of a cake. But for now, this is ShadowMario41. I'll see you guys again for more Mario Power Tennis when we get into some tougher tournaments. Ciao.